Hello and welcome to TTV News with some latest events in the province. And now coming to details. On March 6, the provincial departments of public security have an online symposium on alcohol and the people's public security forces and deployed the 2023 team to 9 response of districts, towns and city. At the response of the provincial departments of public security, there were Mr. Phạm Hồng Thái, standing deputy secretary of the provincial party committee, Associate Professor Dr. Bùi Đình Phong, lecturer at Ho Chi Minh National Academy of Politics, Colonel Nguyễn Văn Trãi, directors of the provincial police.
Associate Professor Dr. Bùi Đình Phong, lecturer at Ho Chi Minh National Academy of Politics, reported 2 topics: 6 things alcohol taught the people public security, and the topic in 2023, study and follow Ho Chi Minh's ideology, morality and style on promoting the strength of the union bloc, unite the whole nation, innovate, arouse the aspiration to rise up for Taynin, to develop not only quickly but also sustainably. The viewpoints in the team emphasized Ho Chi Minh's ideology, morality and style on the responsibility of setting an example of cadres, party members, building a clean, strong, increasingly regular and sophisticated police force, building a clean, strong, increasingly regular, modern and sophisticated police force. In his conclusion speech, the director of the Provincial Department of Public Security said that in the coming time, the department will continue to propagate and regularly organize for officials and soldiers to relearn the contents of the program about its good thing that alcohol taught the people's public security more thoroughly and deeply. In addition, a number of organizations and individuals with excellent achievements in implementing the movement, the People's Public Security Forces learn and implement the 6 things alcohol taught.
The Standing Committee of the Provincial People's Council have a regular meeting in March 2023. Mr. Nguyễn Thành Tâm, member of the Party Central Committee, Secretary of the Provincial Party Committee, Chairman of the Provincial People's Council, attended the meeting on March 6.
The meeting mainly revolved around the following contents and opinions. Report number 529, dated February 28, 2023, of the Provincial People's Committee on the proposal to develop a resolution stipulating measures to improve the effectiveness of law dissemination and education in Taynin province by 2025, with orientation to 2030. Report number 563, dated March 2, 2023, of the Provincial People's Committee on the proposal to develop a resolution stipulating the monthly support level for the titles of captains and vice-captains of the civil defense team performing fire prevention and fighting tasks in the province. The proposal on applying for the policy of building an information system and database connecting the People's Councils at all levels in the province. At the same time, give comments on official letter 564, dated March 2, 2023, registering to submit the contents of the Provincial People's Council thematic meeting. As for report number 529, Standing People's Council agreed to approve. However, they suggested that the drafting agency recompile, select the content that is really necessary in accordance with the local authorities' policies and mechanism and in accordance with the law. With the report 563, Standing People's Council proposed to review and study the actual conditions, balance the budget, to regulate and have a mechanism to settle the budget for districts, especially the grassroots level. They suggested the public security sector review a series of models of self-management, people's patrol, civil defense, to unify their focal points, not overlap functions, tasks, regimes, and policies. Regarding the report on applying for the policies of building an information system and database connecting the People's Councils at all levels in the province, the Standing People's Council agreed. On that basis, the office will propose the Provincial People's Committee to develop the project in 2023.
Turn to other news. Up to now, the aquaculture area in Taynin province is estimated as 570 hectares. The total amount of aquaculture is 11,400 tons. Capture fishery reductions is expected as more than 2,000 tons.
In 2022, the value of aquaculture products per hectare of water surface reached 796 million dong. The fishing activities are concentrated mainly in Yoting Reservoir, accounting for 80% of output. The rest is in Vamkodong Riverside and inland areas. In order to protect aquatic resources, every year the Sub-Department of Livestock and Veterinary Medicine releases fingerlings into Yoting Lake in order to regenerate and restore aquatic resources. The TayNinhTV agriculture sector has oriented to continue to develop aquaculture in depth. It's expected that by 2025, the total aquaculture area in the province will reach 1,000 hectares, an increase to 1,700 hectares by 2030. The total aquaculture production will reach 22,000 tons. TayNinhTV also builds and develops concentrated and specialized aquaculture areas in the direction of efficient and sustainable commodity production. Besides, the province still maintains the development of aquatic products in inland and riverside areas, exploiting the strength of Yoting Reservoir's water source in raising breeds and special aquatic products. In February 2023, the market management teams continued to closely monitor the area, collect information for inspection and control. They regularly update business establishments into the system for monitoring and management. As a result, violence are detected and handled in a timely manner. The market management forces checked 74 cases, including 32 violations. The violations are mainly trading in smuggled goods, counterfeit goods, trademarks, goods of unknown origin, trade in smuggled cigarettes, etc. Some of the infringing items that are confiscated and handled can be mentioned as follows: hats, blanket, towel, pants, such of all kinds, etc., with a total value of more than 410 million dong. Goods forcibly destroyed include cigarettes, domestic and clothes of all kinds, worth more than 28 million dong. The total revenue and payment to the state budget is over 183 million dong, sharply increased compared to January 2023, which is over 358 million dong. In February 2023, the market management agencies also held a signing among 48 businesses to commit on not trading in smuggled goods, not producing, storing, or trading in banned goods, counterfeit goods, goods infringing upon intellectual property rights, or goods that don't meet quality standards, and those don't ensure food safety and hygiene, and those that don't ensure food safety. On March 6, TayNinhTV radio and television station held a meeting at the television center to mark the 113th anniversary of the International Women's Day and the 1983rd anniversary of the Hai Ba Trung uprising. TayNinhTV radio and television station has 46 female officials and employees working in different positions such as reporters, editors, broadcasters, technicians, etc. Regardless their position, they always complete well on assigned tasks. Every year, 100% of them get the title capable of national affairs and duties at housework. The female officials and employees of TayNinhTV radio and television station are always given favorable conditions to study and improve their qualifications. With their efforts and dedication, they are also considered and appointed to leadership positions, thereby helping women show their capacity and responsibility at work, contributing to TTV 11 reaching further and further. The leaders of the party committee, trade union, and board of directors of TayNinhTV radio and television station sent female employees fresh flowers to congratulate them on the occasion of the International Women's Day, March the 8th.
Ladies and gentlemen, we often think that there are some professions that seem to be reserved for men only because of its hardship and distinctive feature. However, in modern society, where gender equality is respected and the roles of women is increasingly emphasized, with passions for art as retirement age, female photographers of TayNinhTV Arts and Literature Associations have overcome difficulties joining with male colleagues to create artwork that are both beautiful for themselves and for life. On the occasions of 113th anniversary of International Women's Day, Month A, we would like to introduce to you 3 out of these female photographers.
Vân picked Baden Mountain when the sun just came out. For northwind, the weather is around 13 to 15 degrees. Born in 1963, this year just turned 60 years old, Miss Nguyễn Kim Liên is one of the female photography members of the TayNinhTVToday and Arts Association with a lot of enthusiasm and passion for her profession. Until she came to the profession later than some male colleges, Miss Kim Liên won the third prize of TayNinhTV Provincial Art Photo Contest in 2019 with the workshop Colors of the Craft Village. For Miss Liên, besides passion, photography is also a way to communicate and promote. Miss Liên used visual language in photography to promote the beauty of her homeland and people of TayNinhTV to everyone.
On the occasion of March 8th, I went to Baden Mountain to compose photos. I tried to create beautiful works to satisfy my passion. From these works, I can promote the province tourism and contribute to the development of TayNinhTV tourism.
At the same age as Kim Liên, female photographer Huỳnh Thị Lệ Hằng used to be a teacher. Retired in 2017, Miss Hằng joined the Photography Association, TayNinhTVToday and Arts Association, and pursued this work until today.
Previously, I worked as a teacher. That's the profession that I had chosen. And now I pursue photography because it chose me. On this March 8th, the photos I took, I first recorded myself on the International Women's Day, next to contribute to promoting the province tourism.
At first, she faced many difficulties. However, after efforts to learn and improve, now her skills have been enhanced. More specifically, the gender factor is no longer an obstacle for her in the process of working. It all comes from a passion for art. In 2022 alone, this female photographer won dozens of awards from many contests and art festivals inside and outside the province. Among them, some works can be mentioned such as completing the pilot work, the C prize of TayNinhTV Province Press Photo Contest, consolation prize in the Family Happiness Photo Contest organized by TayNinhTV Department of Culture, Sports and Tourism, consolation prize in the Photo Contest Women in Life organized by the Vietnam Association of Photographic Artists for the work Writing Salt and Pepper Shrimp, etc. Also a retired civil servant, female photographer Trần Thị Bá was born in 1953. Up to now, she is as old as the time that photography was present in Vietnam, 70 years. Coming to photography when she was still in middle age, Miss Bá did not consider photo contest as a motivation for composing, but for her, being able to compose, take pictures, and talk about her profession with people, that is her passion. Most of her work, she gave them to her friends with great respect.
I'm very happy and honored to receive many congratulations from my friends and my loved ones on the occasion of the International Women's Day. After returning from this camp, I will choose some photos and send them to my friends. Especially on this occasion of March 8th, I also give a lot of pictures of the mountain scenery to my friends. This is the most fun for me.
On the occasion of the 113th anniversary of International Women's Day, female photographers from TayNinhTVToday and Arts Association brought their work to share with everyone that women are not weak people. In any field where men can be successful, women can also do it. These female photographers have contributed flowers to the provincial art garden more colorful.
That's all for today, TTV News. Thanks for being with us and goodbye for now.